How has this period, this post-acting life, affected your own role as a father to your family?
Well, it's been amazing because I really have had the luxury of spending more time with them. And again, I talk about it in Lucky Man about talking about Parkinson's as a gift, and people understandably being a little dubious about that. But and then I redefine it by saying, well, it's a gift. It's a gift that keeps on taking, but it's a gift, and that's true of this period of my life where the gift is I get to spend more time with my kids, and we have an amazing relationship. As I always tell them, I love each of them more than the other one.
That works.
Yeah, but I mean, it's you know, kids are just. I just found it so amazing. Of course, I have an amazing partner with Tracy, but I love just setting them up to be themselves and not laying on top of them a lot of. They know who I am and what I've done and what I do, but they know that in any conversation with me, what they are and who they are and what they do is more important, and I love that they've come to expect that.
You know, you mentioned in the book as well that there are times when you'll be channel surfing and you'll see an old Family Ties or you'll see a Back to the Future. Do you, and you say you stop and pause every once in a while. What are you thinking when you're stopping and pausing?
Well, I recognize the difference, and actually sometimes I try to figure out what part of the difference is Parkinson's and what part of it is age, and then and then it'll become like a whole movie for me, and I'll start to think about where I was at that time in my life and where I was maybe that week specifically and that show specifically and those people that were on that show, and it's just fun. It's just I mentioned that coming out of a story about Muhammad. And wondering what it was like for Muhammad to watch his old pictures of him.
Yeah, he loves it.
He loved it. I mean, I didn't know if it's tough for. I asked Lonnie, his wife, seeing himself smooth and pretty and rapping basically and doing that, whether that was hard for him. And she said, no, he loves it. Yeah. It made me think about how I feel, and I think I used to like always kind of buzz by it, and now I'm kind of owning it a little bit more.
Right.
And realizing that that's where I was then, and it was a wonderful place to be, but. It was along the path to where I am now, and that's a wonderful place to be too.
Well, I wish you all the luck in the world, not only with your foundation, but with the book. I know a ton of people are going to really enjoy this, and I appreciate everything. It's going to be great. Thanks for joining Borders today.
Thank you.